Hello, welcome back to Thursday, another day, another poem. And today it's another poem by Pi Corbett, whose poem about making a wolf we read on Tuesday. The poem today is called The Cave of Curiosity. So read that, have a go at the grammar lesson, which today is all about word families. And there is also a checklist to help you to write your poem today. And what's at the top of the checklist is a table with two lists of nouns. And on the left-hand side, you've got nouns which are places or containers, actually. So, for example, Pi Corbett chose the place cave. Today, I've chosen the container, a suitcase. So that's going to be the first noun in the title of your poem. And then on the second column, on the right, you've got a list of abstract nouns. Remember those nouns that you can't see or touch necessarily, and magical nouns, he's called them. So, for example, he had the cave of curiosity. I've chosen the suitcase of secrets. I quite liked the alliteration there, and I liked the idea of a suitcase that had secrets inside that you could open the lid and find these secrets scampering around, or whatever secrets do. And on the checklist, it tells you exactly what to do. So the first thing you need to do is choose your two nouns, and that will be the title of your poem. So mine's going to be The Suitcase of Secrets. Can I fit it in? Just about. The Suitcase of Secrets. And then you have to start each line of your poem, each first line of your verse or stanza. In the suitcase of secrets, well, obviously his starts, in the cave of curiosity. And then he suggests you say, I something. So I found, I saw, I noticed, I felt. I was thinking you could use all your senses. I smelt, I tasted, I touched. He's used I created a lot. He's used I captured a lot. So you can use any verb you like. So I was going to start with I found, I think was what I wanted to start with. And then he said play around. You can use alliteration. So at one stage he creates an angry ant ambling along. You could use personification. That's on the checklist today as well. So he says something like silence closing its lips. You can create any image. You can go to town with this today, because you can find anything you want, or create anything you want, or see anything you want in your place that you've created. So I thought, I don't know why, the first thing that came into my head when I thought about secrets, and I was trying to think of like an animal or something, I thought of a weasel. And I thought I'd use a bit of alliteration, a whispering weasel. Excuse me. A whispering weasel. What would it be doing? I found a whispering weasel. And then I thought I might go on to the next line and say, spreading gossip and lies. So sometimes you just have to let your imagination take you somewhere, and you might change it later and not like the idea that you've come up with, but that's how I've started. In the suitcase of secrets, I found a whispering weasel spreading gossip and lies. Then I'd carry on. In the suitcase, I'm just going to put of like that, so you know what I mean. In the suitcase of secrets, I felt, use a different verb, I felt the excitement of, and I was thinking, I don't think you have to do this, because I don't think all of Pi Corbett's images are necessarily to do with things that are curious, but I was trying to link mine into the idea that my suitcase was full of secrets. So I was thinking of things that would be exciting to have as a secret. So in the suitcase of secrets, I felt the excitement of a surprise party. I hope you can't hear my tummy. It's really rumbling because I think I'm quite hungry. It's time for lunch. In the suitcase of secrets, I felt the excitement of a surprise party, and what else could I write at the end? In the suitcase of secrets, I felt the excitement of a surprise party and tasted the, I'm going to put scrumptious cake. I'm not that happy with that last line. I think it's a bit rushed. So I might read it through again and change that when I get to the end of the poem. So you can decide how many stanzas or verses you want in your poem, but use the checklist to help you today. And it's like we've said all along with the poetry writing we've been doing since we've been doing our home learning. You can be as creative with it as you want. So you can stick more closely to what Pi Corbett and I have written. You can do your own thing. But we'd love to see them, and we'd love to see you performing any of them. So send your finished poems into your teacher, and I'll see you tomorrow.